I have this today, thought of the day for targeted individuals. One of those things are called burning bridges. By burning bridges, what we do, we practically separate ourselves from people that are strange, even though that when you're a targeted individual, the goal of perpetrators is separate you completely and make you isolated. But when you're with a crowd of people and some of this crowd is expressing odd behavior that affects your psyche in a way and your thinking and so on and so on, I say burning bridges is one of the best things. Why? You see, you you can choose people who choose you, and this is the most important part. Life, as we know it, is considered of pleasure. It's supposed to be pleasure, not supposed to be struggle, as people say. Not supposed to be there's supposed to be bad things. And we're talking about people. It's the same thing. There are people in our lives who are unbelievably good and helping, and this is who you want. Even though sometimes these people can express really odd behavior and you just have second thoughts because you see that supposedly good that this person does is actually kind of a backfires all the time, or you don't see it as really genuine. So, as I said, burning bridges is a good thing, and you can build after you build burning bridges and give everybody a certain time, like 6 months, right? And you'll see who will come back with the 6 months. And whoever comes back on their own, I call it navigating through ether, this uh, thing that, only gods navigate. Uh, if they come back to you, it's a wonderful thing. You will have a pool of people that actually wanted to have a communication with you. And then you will see there's going to be a group of people within this group that actually still doesn't have genuine feelings toward you. Those are, in a way, provocateurs. There are people who try to gain something from your relationship. But the other part that came back to you with the vengeance, I will call it anyway. This is people you want, and those people are the best for future relations. And if you are, young men, for people who are you can build a family with, or and so on and so on, love relations, friend relations, and but people who are expressing odd behavior toward you. It can be your old friends. I call it with element of contradiction of behavior. Then cut them for a while off and don't come. That's what I did. And actually, I still have several that are really here, and some of them I never thought I will cut off the wall in communication. There's a couple of people that I said, oh man, there was no way ever in my life I will cut the relationship with them. But I did. And why? Because I realized that the behavior was odd, strange, and it was coincidental, which created, I would say, some kind of a connection, some kind of a catalyst. It became some kind of a catalyst in your head of memories and things like this. And yet you experience with them odd behavior of, you see something wrong, something non-genuine, something, you have this butterfly running in your stomach, and saying, there's something wrong with this, there's something wrong with this. So then you drop and see what happens. If they come back, they come back. If they don't, nothing you can do about it. But overall, you have a good evening and enjoy your life. Don't let perpetrators, don't let gangstalkers to harvest your good energy and good mood. Uh, as I said one day, there's one person here that the bad mood ruins your liver. It's ruins the liver, ruins the gallbladder, and it forces you to kind of release more bile, and then you get gallbladder stones and so on and so on. So it's not just nerves; it's a physical thing, and this is what gangstalkers want from you: is to get sick, to have mentally sick, to have breakdowns, to have and so on, so on, so on, in order for them to go further and, as I said, harvest from you whatever they need. Don't ever let them do it. Have a good evening. Bye till next time. I'll be a couple of days maybe.